Welcome to Ciabatta, the only show that is all about its bread. Remember to like, comment, subscribe for all your gambling wisdom, tidbits, and picks. I'm your host, Dylon, filling in for Lo. To my right, my syndicate co-host, YBK.
Message.
To my left, the Breadwinner's Couch, featuring Dre.
Game time.
And, did we forget to
get
someone?
a guest?
Oh, I knew there was something we were supposed to do. Wait.
Oh,
What is
shit.
that? Is that?
Who I think it is?
The millionaire is here, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up?
You made it out.
Good, man. I made it.
You made it out.
I was in the Maldives relaxing and having a great time, but there was one place more important to be. So I hopped on a jet and I came here because I had a bet that I won and I'm here to collect.
Hey,
And
let's
historic bet, ladies and
This
gentlemen.
is a Eagles colored shot for you.
My God, the first double shot, might even be a triple shot, that we've ever bet. I foolhardily bet the Giants plus 7.5, thinking it would be good enough to cover it. 20 wouldn't have helped. 30 barely would have helped. So this is for Jalen Hurts and
Can't doubt Jalen.
Oh God!
Wow.
Here's to Jalen.
He's doing the gritty in your stomach right now.
Yo,
I had to hit it twice. That's a double. Oh,
Hit
no.
it again. Like, damn.
All right, I'm not going to throw up on camera.
Even if you did, that's good entertainment. I'm sure they would love it out there.
Wow! I'm glad that
He's enjoying it.
Yeah, are you happy? You came to collect on that one?
Yeah, man. Unfortunately, I had to do it to you. Next time you'll bet with me, right?
God, I really hope so. Well, you only get bets for absinthe here on Ciabatta. Oh my goodness. Okay,
You got to recover.
but
man.
my goodness.
keep it rolling.
But you know what?
People want to see this.
Oh God. So we're going starting up the show. We have a bracket challenge that we're running, and we have a bracket that we filled out before the show, before the playoffs started. 2 points for a wild card win, 4 points for a divisional win, 6 points for a conference win, and 8 points for a Super Bowl win. Now, most of our Super Bowl picks have been eliminated. Bills, Chargers. I think there's still some San Francisco picks around.
Your syndicate betters.
But a lot of bracket busting right now. So we also get 1 point for picks on the spread each game and picks for over under. And as of last week, the updated standings are low with 31 points, 12 points from 3 wins last week. He went 6 of 8 on his picks.
Wow.
He was looking really good. 31 points, first place. In second place, the breadwinner known as Dre is 27 points. He's right behind there. He's making it a competition. Third place, the millionaire, 24 points. Fourth place, YBK,
I need a recount.
23. I need a recount. I'm in last place.
I'm in fourth.
I know, right?
Was this for an absent shot as well?
No, this is for the loser gets a pie to the face and 300 style kicked into a pond of man-eating fish. So,
Damn.
big stakes on the line.
And he might not be playing.
The real 300 kicker.
I'd take a shot of absent.
Big old pie to the face and some piranhas coming for you. So getting into last week, we had a lot of big games. So we picked prop bets, by the way. YBK and Dre both had McCaffrey to score a touchdown at any time, which would have cashed. Yeah.
Easy money.
Of course, we wish we had picked Travis Kelce.
Right,
That felt like an easy one. So Jackson OKC.
Yeah, Pat Mahomes, man. He hurt his ankle this game. He went 22 for 30 still, 195 yards, 2 TDs, no sacks. So he still had a passer rating of 112. He still did all right.
He
even
did.
though the hurt ankle came into play.
KC minus 8.5, and the over/under was 53.
Right.
So the under was cashed. Under gang road on that one.
We got that one.
And Jags really barely covered. They almost won the game.
Yeah.
Hey.
You got to take them points. That's
Yeah.
what's gonna come.
I mean, you remember seesaws at the playground. They go up, they go down. Sometimes your fat friend jumps on it and you go flying. And honestly, life has been a seesaw for people trying to predict what Trevor Lawrence is going to do. Steve Spagnuolo really had the sunglasses on for Trevor Medusa Lawrence last week. He really shut him down. To an interception and a fumble late. These are big game-changing things.
That's the inexperience in the playoffs. It came to bite him at the end.
Jamal Agnew, though, he just gave the ball up.
Yeah,
Nobody even touched
true.
him. It's
Very
crazy.
true.
5 consecutive AFC Championship games appearances for the Chiefs, so they are mainstays in the AFC game. Will they win? I don't know. We'll talk about this later.
Chiefs. I like the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
You like the Jags last week, and
I like
that
I like the points with the Jags. I had them, but I think the Chiefs can pull it off this year.
Yeah. So New York and Philly.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
So that was Philly minus 7.5, over under 48. The Eagles scored 38 points on their own.
They almost went over by themselves.
It's crazy. Too. If only the Giants had scored a little bit more.
Right.
I saw Giants fans leaving in the third quarter, and I mean, it's pretty
as they should,
Yeah.
though, Daniel Jones did not do anything. The Eagles defense just stopped them completely. So, shouts out to the Eagles and shouts out to that shot you just took.
Saquon only had 9 carries for 60 yards. They didn't really utilize him.
Right.
At all. What was that about?
Yeah, I know, right? The Eagles had, what is it?
They had 268 rushing yards.
Yeah, Kenneth Gainwell had 112 yards on his own. Miles Sanders, 17 carries for 90 yards. It was 268 yards that the Eagles had, and the Giants rushing, and the Giants only had 118. Crazy. The Eagles are third most in sacks ever in NFL history, with 70 sacks.
Mm-hmm.
If they get 6 more, they're going to pass the 1985 Bears for sacks.
Wow.
That's big.
Best defense ever.
That's major. Best.
I know, and I know you're loving this over here, Millionaire, with
I'm
the
a
green
big Philly
shots.
fan, but we got to remember there's an extra game in the season.
Oh, it's true.
And,
true.
And at the same time, nowadays they pass the ball a lot more opportunities for sacks.
For sacks.
I'm sure the Bears had, probably at least rushing yards, probably at least passing yards, things like that. But hey, Eagles are great.
I like that. You gave respect to the old school. I like that.
Yeah.
Can't forget about that.
If they get 5 more, so they had 5 sacks on Daniel Jones. If they get 6 more, they're going to pass the Bears. I mean, anytime you're talking about the 1985 Bears defense, you're having any kind of comparison.
Oh, yeah.
You're a good defense.
You're
You're doing a good job. You're doing a good
Yeah.
job. Doing something right.
They were the #1 fantasy football defense this year.
Of course. I mean, as a top sack defense would,
Yeah.
So next game we have the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills. Now, if you're going strictly off the animal mascots, you would expect the Bengal tiger to destroy a herd of Buffalo Bills, innocent Buffalo Bills in a snowstorm.
But in the snow.
In the snowstorm, they can't run.
They
They're
can't do
hamstrung.
anything. It's crazy because you would think the snow would help Buffalo, right?
I know.
It came to bite them in that game. They couldn't get no pass rush at all.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow was just doing whatever
Way
he
to
wanted.
honor him.
The biggest thing before you even get into it, think about it, the Buffalo Bills have no run game. It's snow, you need to run the ball. Wish we would have knew it was snowing before we made
Right.
this picks, right?
Exactly.
So Buffalo had Bengals had 172 yards to the Buffalo Bills 63. The Bills almost had 1/3 of the Bengals rushing yards. That's crazy,
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's
Joe
the difference
Mixon.
in the game. Jack just
Yeah.
said it. The run
20
game.
carries, 2 touchdowns. He had a good. I mean, all the talk was about Bengals line. Will Bengals line be able to compete? And,
Right. And they showed up.
Yeah, was I the only one who on this couch who picked
Yeah,
Bengals
you
last
were.
week? I think I was.
you
Yeah,
were.
yeah. All right. Well,
I guess on the couch.
it's worth
maybe,
noting.
Maybe
that
low
little
bet
check mark
Bengals
right there,
probably.
maybe 2. Good one to cash on. So the last game of the week was Cowboys and 49ers. And because the millionaire was out having cocktails with Jerry Jones' son at the happy hour,
Got up on Monday morning,
up on Monday
there it
morning.
was. Glory hole.
he felt compelled to bet the Cowboys, as did most people on this couch. And that +4 was not really enough. I mean, you
I
talk about,
took the +4 thinking it'd be a close field
Yeah.
goal game, but I said Niners would win, though.
Yeah.
But hey,
I
should
mean,
have took the Niners.
None of us lost as much as Mattress Mac.
no, Mattress Mag.
What did he do?
That's some
He bet
California
2
teams,
million.
bud.
He bet 2 million.
I think he
on
bet
the
2
Cowboys.
million.
Well, he won that 75 mil, so I think.
Yeah, so he ain't hurt. He
I think
good.
he's
Just
okay.
bet Houston teams, I
He's
guess.
still
you know,
slinging
just-
mattresses. He good, bro. He's straight. He ain't worried.
Oh, man. So last year they had the QB draw for the Cowboys that really messed up with 14 seconds and no timeouts. Ran out the clock. They didn't go to the playoffs. This year, they throw the ball to the 30-yard line. Dak Prescott, man.
Oh,
How many other quarterbacks in the league would you rather have besides Dak Prescott throwing 2
The Black
interceptions?
Kirk.
Yeah,
Black Kirk. I would rather have Kirk. Low key.
At that time,
Shit.
for sure, bro. I feel like Dak, he just went out there. He didn't give a fuck, bro.
Yeah. We sat on this couch and talked about how many interceptions he threw. He missed 5 games, still set the record.
Yep.
And then, thought it would be a problem.
But how about Brock Purdy, though, our rookie?
Oh, man. The better story to talk about, really.
He's not playing like a rookie.
Yeah, that's
12
why the
consecutive
call him a
wins.
rookie.
Yeah.
I mean, Brady's playing like that, and then you see Brock Purdy playing like this. Is he the new Tom Brady?
Mr.
Imagine.
Irrelevant, maybe.
I really
No,
hope in
he hasn't
Madden
been that
next
great,
year.
though, but
I hope
he's
in
just
Madden
been
next
good.
year you can make Zeke Elliott the center like this.
Oh my God. The most ridiculous place for the Cowboys, you know?
Yo.
I mean, so Brock Purdy's the 5th rookie quarterback ever to start a conference championship game. The others being Ben Roethlisberger, Joe Flacco, Mark Sanchez randomly in there.
Hell no.
I mean, it was a battle of the two greatest defenses. You know, expected an under game here. I had a points interval from 21 to 30 points, got plus 550, and it missed by 1 point. 31 points total.
Man.
Oh, a struggle. Well, that was a good recap of the game. So we only have 2 games for this next week, 2 big ones. Hard to pick, really.
I know, these are some tough matchups
Yeah.
here we got.
All right, so start us off. What do we got?
All right, we're going out to Philadelphia. We got the Eagles here facing off against the 49ers. Let's go, man. Philadelphia minus 2.5, over and under 46. What y'all like?
So it's really the immovable force of the 49ers defenses versus the unstoppable force of the Philadelphia offense. And the buzzsaw from the Bay,
Yep.
it looked fully charged. And before the season, it's just like all the way up until where we are, it's been bushwhacking. But the hedges in front of Lincoln Financial Field have been lovingly kept and pruned by the janitor known as Gardner Minshew. But now the groundskeeper, Jalen, is back, and he's back with a vengeance. He's been making his little topiary like sculptures, lovingly pruning all of his statues outside. And when he heard that the buzzsaw is coming to bushwhack, he is pissed. He's probably going to come out with a vengeance. I think there's a lot of reasons to like the Eagles, but I don't think they're going to get it done. I think the 49ers defense is going to be an under game, and I think that it's going to be a 49ers win.
Under game, we right. You read my mind
Yeah,
on
let's
that.
go, baby.
You
I
know
love
I'm
it.
going with the buzzsaw. I got the Frisco. I got the Niners in the Super Bowl this year, so I got to keep riding with that narrative. Take the Niners plus the 2.5. Tough game, though. You know, you can't just pick this one and just feel 100% confident in this game.
But, so, I mentioned earlier that Brock Purdy is the 5th rookie quarterback to ever start a game in a conference championship game.
Mm-hmm.
The others, Roethlisberger, Joe Flacco, Mark Sanchez. But in those 4 starts, they went 0-4 with a touchdown to interception ratio of 4 touchdowns to 9 interceptions. Jeez. It's been terrible for all of those rookie starts. Breadwinners, how do you feel? Let's start with the guest speaker of the day.
Well, I mean, bringing me up first, I'm a big Philadelphia Eagles fan.
Yep.
I'm a big Jalen Hurts guy. I would really love to have the Andy Reid Bowl happen this year. I mean, Jalen's going to hit the gritty. He's going to get a touchdown in there. He's going to run one. He's going to throw one. The Niners, great defense. Brock Purdy, there's something special about this kid, though. The biggest thing is he does not turn the ball over. A lot of quarterbacks turn the ball over, and then the defense crumbles. A great defense can't survive that. But the thing is, the 49ers don't do it. It's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a slugfest.
Yep.
But I'm going to go with the points here. I'm going to say for sure the Niners are going to cover it. They're probably going to win this game. Just something tells me I got to go against my own team. I'm not going to bet like a fan. I'm going to bet with the stats. So we're going to go with the Niners on this game right now.
Over and under?
If I had to go with an over-under on it, I'm going to say over. I'm going to say over. These are the two best defenses in the league. Niners, number 1 defense on paper. Eagles, number 1 fantasy defense. They get turnovers, but the 49ers don't turn it over. I feel like they're going to score a little bit. They got weapons all over the place, so over.
Nice.
How you feeling, Andre?
I mean, my heart tells me Eagles, but my pockets and my brain tell me 49ers.
We're all aligned.
See, look,
Yeah.
I was all over Hurts. I like Hurts. They put up a lot of points. They've been a team favorite this year. I mean, they're playing in Philly. It just looks good, but at the same time, Brock Purdy has been something special this year. I feel like, just like my breadwinner said here, he don't turn over the ball. I like the 49ers to actually win this game and go to the Super Bowl. And as far as over and under, I want to take the over, but I'm going to take the under.
Yeah, okay.
Take that under.
That's right with me, so I appreciate that.
Under game.
Worth noting, you said that Brock Purdy does not turn the ball over. He also doesn't score touchdowns. He had 0 touchdowns last week.
Yeah.
So,
He gonna move
whatever
that
that's
ball. He's
worth.
gonna move the ball though.
Either it's going to be offensive or defensive. And honestly, these are 2 good defensive teams. It's worth noting that the 49ers, when they keep opponents to under 19 points,
They win.
They are 14-1. And when they don't do that, they're 3-3. So, worth noting. Also worth noting, 49ers DN got arrested on Monday for domestic abuse.
Heard about that.
So that'll be an interesting
He's one of their top DNs too.
That's crazy.
Top pass rusher.
Could be an interesting thing.
Man.
All right, so next game, what do we got?
All right, we got the AFC Championship here. Cincinnati Bengals going out to Kansas City. Got the Chiefs, Mahomes ankle. I hope it's all right. He's playing this game. Cincy's favored in this game. Surprise. Cincy minus 1.5. Over and under 46.5.
So, in the last 393 days, the Chiefs and Bengals have played 3 times. Bengals won all 3, and they won all 3 games by the exact amount of 3 points.
A lot of threes.
What is
A
that
lot of
number?
3s. I don't know. What does it mean? So it's a renewed focus for the Bengals offensive line. The Bengals are 0-3 when Burrow sacked 5 or more times, and they are 14-1 when he sacked less than 5 times. I mean, 7 of the last 9 years, the home team has won the AFC Championship. But Joe Burrow has never lost in the month of January. He's 7-0 in the month of January, and he's never lost a road playoff game. He's 3-0. I'm riding with the Bengals, and Overgang is going to see a little action this time. What are you feeling?
Overgang. I like that. Yeah, I can see that. 46 and a hook. I haven't thought about this total yet.
If Mahomes' ankle wasn't needing to be triple tape, quadruple tape, put a metal brace on it, I would.
I'm gonna just go with the under, just because I'm gonna just go with both unders these games. Maybe they're tough, hard-fought games.
Yeah.
And for as my side, I gotta go with KC. I know all the money's coming in on Cincy. Everybody thinks Mahomes' ankle won't be so well. But he has a week, and they have the best trainers at this level.
Work off a high ankle sprain. It'll be fine.
He'll
Walk
be
it off.
fine. He'll put a brace on it. He'll be over there trying to run on one leg and throw it.
Limping.
It'll be like some all-time, Mahomes.
100 yards.
Yep.
I can see that.
I could see KC pulling this one out, y'all.
It'll be like the video on YouTube of Marshawn Lynch in the Madden video. Oh, he broke his leg, and now he's
The
scoring
only
a
thing
touchdown.
I hope though is that Joe Burrow don't come and do that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
LSU fan will come.
Actually,
How breadwinners? How are your
I like.
your projections?
I mean, the whole time I was on the Bengals, and then you guys got me switched mainly on the Chiefs because of the Patrick Mahomes thing. I love to take a team when the media, is pumping up a guy, injury. I think that Mahomes going to come out there, and I think he's going to really will his team to a victory. As far as the over and the under, I like the under for both these games actually, because they're going to be playing mistake-free football. They're going to be out there second thinking everything. I mean, so under and Chiefs all the way. How do you feel?
Well, last week Mahomes he rushed 3 times for 8 yards. He limped for those 8, but he does whatever it takes. That's the thing I like about this guy, and I'm not the biggest Mahomes fan. But Andy Reid, I mean, what a coach, right? 5 AFC championships, or games that he's been to. In the NFC, he went 4 times with Philly. So it's big for him. He's just the better coach. Now, the thing is, will they win the game? You just mentioned it. What's his name? Burrow, 7-0. But there was also a time when Tom Brady was 7-0 against the Cowboys. So I think they're going to go in and lose. I love home underdogs.
Yep.
Somehow they opened as not an underdog.
They were a favorite.
And now they're the underdog. I don't know what everybody else is doing, so I'm going to fade the world. And I'm going to go with the Chiefs to win this game, go to the Super Bowl.
I like that.
And also, one last stat I'm going to leave you with. It's very rare when a team goes to the Super Bowl, loses, and returns the following year. Only team to really do it in recent history is the Pats, and that's with Tom Brady, and they're cheating, filming games. So
Damn.
I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. Who are gonna come out and surprise everybody, since everyone thinks he doesn't have an ankle, and all you gotta do is shoot it up with some adrenaline anyway.
Yeah, right. Give him the blitz the league treatment.
There we go.
Yeah, easily.
Well, if you're gonna trust anybody, you gotta trust Leonard Washington, because he doesn't give butt naked for nobody.
Absolutely not.
I don't give butt naked for nobody.
And we're gonna go with the under on this game as well.
I love it. Okay.
Yeah.
Chiefs defense has to step up.
It's a real Leonard Washington player.
Let's do it.
Oh man. All right, you gave your pick.
I gave.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Chiefs.
All right. Well, so last week we had a couple good prop bets randomly hit, but so Joe Mixon to have the most rushing yards of anybody in all the playoffs, plus 250. 1,200 plus 1,200 for Kenneth Gainwell, Patrick Mahomes for the most passing yards in the playoffs.
That's a good one.
I mean, T. Higgins could come out and be, somebody to watch there, plus 2,500. So, anyway, just a little bit of fun in the conference championship game. So, another fun episode of Ciabatta. Any last words?
Prop bets, you brought it up. I think this week AJ Brown comes out and scores for sure. So if you got any good prop on that, I put money on that. He hasn't done anything.
Plus 140 for an anytime touchdown.
It's time for him to show up in a game that matters the most, right?
I like it. I
like
it.
Debo anytime. Debo Samuels.
For sure.
I like that one as
I
well.
have no boxing this week, but Eubanks, what were you doing?
Yeah.
The struggle, you know?
He was
I'm fighting for my
fighting for his
Fighting
life.
for his fucking life. But
He's got a rematch.
what'd you get with
for
the
his
MMA?
life.
Yeah, for real.
You hit on the
Millionaire
game out.
Yeah.
Hill,
Passion.
man. Hill. I mean, he was
Yeah.
going against the oldest man on the planet.
That
so
guy quit
I
too.
figured why not jump on that? It was pretty much an even odd.
Good money.
And when it's a title fight, gotta go with the young guy.
Younger
Wow.
guy, yep.
Tell people what they gotta do, Dre.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, check out the videos, leave your comments below. We're gonna read them, check them out, leave your picks. Much love.
Another good episode of the only show that is all about its bread.
Ciabatta.
Pull up the base, picking up us some dollars. Big bread, a lot of ciabatta. All about my bread, ciabatta. All about my bread, ciabatta. All about my bread, ciabatta. All about my bread.